Hello, Mana here, and today we are playing This Tomb of Ours, a short, story-heavy RPG that was submitted to the 20th RPG Maker Horror Game Jam. And that game jam is currently active on itch, so I will have a link in the description if you want to check this out, rate the game, check out any of the others or any of that kind of stuff. But other than that, I think we're pretty much just going to jump straight in. There's a few of these that have been submitted I do want to play, so probably have them coming up over the next week. And there is like a little synopsis on the itch page, so I'm just going to read that out. Because sometimes with these, like, even though I prefer, like, things should be in the game to tell the story, sometimes a bit of the setup ends up on the page, so yeah, just going to read that and jump in, I think. So other than that, I hope you're doing well, and thank you for watching. 2 years ago, a terrible tragedy took the lives of a group of archaeology students, leaving Erin Hauser as the sole survivor. A month ago, people began going missing near the very same tomb where the incident occurred. Unable to move on from the loss of her best friend, Erin returns to the site of her ultimate failure to discover why missing person reports are piling up in the region, and do whatever she can to resolve the issue so their friend can rest in peace. It started a few weeks ago. I had almost convinced myself that the nightmares had finally loosened their grip, that I might have been able to pretend to move on, to begin living my life again. Then the first missing person report started circulating in the news. Not that such things are all that uncommon these days, but the location stuck out to me. An old chapel about an hour outside of town, with an extensive subterranean mausoleum underneath. An incredible piece of history, only abandoned within the last 2 years after a terrible accident. The accident that claimed the life of my childhood best friend Catherine Fain, and our colleagues Lennart Denor and Thomas Laguerre, leaving myself as the only survivor. My name is Erin Hauser, a PhD student in archaeology, and one of the university's brightest rising stars until everything came literally crashing down. If you're reading these notes, I'm almost certainly dead. Ah. Well, that's not good. But I have to go there. I have to try and find out what happened at the chapel, and why people have been disappearing. I won't be able to live with myself otherwise. Not that I've been doing a very good job of that to this point. I'll do my best to record the events on my journey for posterity, so that others investigating the place, if I fail, might learn from my mistakes. Oh, hello. Alright, we're straight into it. And we are speedy. Oh. Okay. That's fine. Let's avoid options. Okay, we should be all good now. The only reason I was going to the options is because I was checking if always sprint is on, which I usually put on, it's just not normally on by default, so I was curious. I also checked each one of these. We seem to be all good. So it's just the options we can't access for some reason. But no worries. We have a flashlight and 3 candles. Oh, we are equipped with, okay, favorite tie, explorer's outfit, climbing gloves, cargo pants, hiking boots. I don't think there'll be combat, but it's interesting. Got a journal. Alright. The moon shines overhead through what used to be a window in the roof. It was intact last time, if I remember correctly, but something has obviously broken it since then. Oh my. After weeks of teasing, I finally worked up the courage to come visit this place. It's just as terrifying as I imagined it would be. I know nothing supernatural is actually going on, but at the same time it feels like I've walked into a horror game. I can picture it now. Press shift to run. That sort of thing. Not that I ever bother with any of that, of course, since I could just rebind the keys from the options menu. Oh, and of course I'd be way less terrified, since I could save often. Man, maybe my parents were right that I need less screen time. I just want to get this stupid dare over with. Okay, so I guess that's combining a controls thing with lore. Okay, that's cool. Unfortunately, I can't access the options, but we can save often, which I am a big fan of. Is that in the journal? Oh, it is. Okay, nice. I like it. Ooh. I have to be, like, careful with my clicking. I don't know what's up with that. A statue of an angel, smaller than the one in the center of the room. The writing on the base has been worn away, so I can only guess which sister the statue is supposed to represent. Yeah, I think the text speed is on the fastest, but which I like, but I've accidentally done that a couple times. I assume they'll be the same. Yeah, so yeah, the as I mentioned, it was a short story heavy RPG. That's from each page, though. I assume we have a lot of dialogue, which I am all for. And saving often, yes. We will, well, probably not that often, but we'll see. Miraculously, the candle that used to light the fallen pillar is still intact. Picked up a candle. Oh, okay, nice. I'm guessing that means some areas are going to be dark, because said we have candles and a flashlight. There's a secret compartment in here somewhere that used to hold the citrine ring. But Tomas? I forget how you pronounce that. I'm going to go with Thomas. Please correct me if you know better. There's a secret compartment in here somewhere that used to hold the citrine ring. But Thomas was the one that figured out how to open it, and his notes were buried with him. I'll have to figure out another way to get into the mausoleum below. Okay. A massive and highly detailed statue of an angel. The text at the statue's base translates to Araquiel, Angel of Love. That's also another one, feel free to correct me. Something seems to be preventing you from opening this door. The door seems to be locked. I'm not sure how a visitor found the key, but I may as well look around. Unfortunately, the lock appears to be too damaged to pick. I could break down the door if I have to, but even if it's abandoned and possibly haunted, I can't just go around breaking historical sites if there are other options. That's fair. That's fair. I feel like, yeah, lockpick would probably be, better. Right, can we go, no, we can't get around there. Despite the soft moonlight in the hall but a few feet away, this hall remains shrouded in total darkness. Perhaps I should try my flashlight. Can we actually walk around? Oh yeah, we can. So we do have the flashlight, but like, what about the candles? No need to waste a candle now when I can use my flashlight. Spare batteries last a lot longer than spare candles. Okay. You say so. Oh, alrighty. That's, Oh. Embarrassing, you almost slip and fall the moment you step into the room. A thin layer of oil or grease coats the floor, presumably spilled from a damaged container somewhere in the room. Thankfully my shoes have enough traction for even this floor. Sliding all around this place in the dark would have been quite annoying. Yeah, I didn't actually mean to go in there, but something seems to be preventing you from opening this door. Okay. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, so they just connect up. Oh, alrighty. That's simple enough. Something on the other side is blocking the door from opening. Alright, this way it is. There's a hole. Yeah, it's like kind of awkward because you turn around, like, in a different direction. You can't really see. So you can, like, step on things accidentally. A box of various dried and salted foodstuffs. It's shockingly well preserved, considering how long this place has been abandoned. Also, yeah, we don't have extra batteries, so I don't know if this is, like, actually something we need to worry about, or... An empty box. Would this even be heavy enough to stop me if I was sliding towards it? I don't know. More foodstuffs. What was that saying? A box of various canned foodstuffs. It's not quite full, suggesting somebody has eaten from here in the 2 years since the church was abandoned. An empty and partially destroyed box. This definitely would crumble if I rammed into it with any speed. Actually, on further inspection, there appears to be a letter in the bottom. Hey babe, how's it going down there in the dusty old tombs? I've been counting the days until you come visit me. Only 57 left to go. Only. For some reason the oil remains pool at the edge of the large cracks throughout the room. Nothing supernatural, as they're all angled such that oil would naturally flow away from the edges. Of course, with how many there are, the fact itself is quite unusual. Okay. That didn't quite click for me. A bit unusual for a statue to be stored here in the food storage area, but it was here before we came the first time. Thomas estimated it was moved here almost 400 years ago. Pieces of the support pillar lay crumbled in a semi-neat pile. Another jar used to hold oil, although this one is empty beyond a thin layer of residue. This appears to be where the oil over the floor came from. It doesn't look like a supernatural leak though. Somebody shattered this. But for what purpose? Also, she keeps, like, there's multiple things that reference about slipping and stuff. Are we gonna lose our boots, like... A large heavy pickaxe, presumably used to widen this gap in the hole in order to access the room above. I have no need for it, but I suppose I should remember where it is just in case. For some reason, the oil remains pooled at the edges of the large cracks throughout the room. Nothing supernatural, as they're all angled such that the oil would naturally flow away from the edges. Of course, with how many there are, that fact is itself quite unusual. I don't know what it is. I've read this twice. Nothing. It's not clicking in my head. Like, why is this significant? The oil remains pooled at the edges of the large cracks throughout the room. Why is that weird? I mean, it says, as they're all angled such that the oil would naturally flow away from the edges, so I guess that just... Maybe I'm overthinking it before we have more information is the problem. Okay. It's very dark, so I want to make sure we see everything, but... So is that... Oh, okay, that's just one of them cracks as well? Because that looked like a hole in the ground, okay. Yeah, I guess we'll do a save, because I don't know if we have to worry about the flashlight or not. Alright, let's check out the other side. Oh yeah, can we open this? That's weird. Wait, there's two of them, isn't there? Wait, so what's there? Oh, that's... okay. Alright. Let's check out the other side. I don't know, like, yeah, I'm paranoid about the flashlight because we have candles. And we don't have spare batteries. Do we have like a... I guess you just gotta, like, if we use it again, will it be off? Ah, how do we turn it off? Oh, okay. Because I feel like until we know a little more, like, best to be safe. Somebody's been raking up the leaves that are blown in through the broken hole. A concerned citizen? I doubt the city would bother paying someone to do it. Okay, that is odd. Why would anyone rake a pile of leaves into a doorway? I could just shove through it with my hands, but who knows what surprises might be hiding inside. Might as well use that rake somebody left lying around. Honestly, if you're going to come out here to this godforsaken place to rake leaves, you should at least finish the job. Oh well, this leaf pile isn't going to rake itself. Can we rake, like, I assume I just use the rake. Oh no. Ooh, I guess I was worried for nothing. The moment I finish that sentence and turn towards the door, a freezing weight snaps around my ankle like a vice. I immediately try to move, my body is frozen. I can't even move my eyes to look at what grabbed me. The leaves rustle slowly, as something within the pile shifts before something else grabs my other leg. This one moves much slower, covering my ankle in its palm before slowing one finger at a time. The urge to scream builds, but my heart beating a mile a minute, but no sound can escape my throat. The grip tightens, and then slowly begins to pull. Not enough to move me in my frozen state, but the message is clear. At any moment, this thing could drag me into the leaves, and I can do nothing to stop it. Without warning, a voice whispers directly in my ear. Leave. One of the hands lets go before slowly sliding its fingertips up my calf. Then it spanks me, breaking whatever hold it had, sending me craning forward into the door. I whirl around just in time to see an achingly familiar hand vanish back into the leaf pile. Raking into the pile reveals nothing, as though the hands were never there. Whatever happened has left not a single trace to identify it by. Well, that was... okay. So a mysterious hand just spanked us and warned us. And she said it looked familiar. Did I not go into the room I've just gone into? Maybe. A UV lamp? Probably wouldn't be as useful for lighting as my current flashlight. But if it's been left lying around here, there must be a reason for it. This is an oddly preserved, modern kind of feel. A loose collection of papers from a notebook, written in Thomas's distinctive messy shorthand. However they got up here, perhaps they hold some clue to finding the way forward. Desert expedition begins tomorrow. Plan to head north 3 clicks to observe the terrain. Lennart, unavailable for cooking duty, busy riding his insufferable girlfriend. Cat volunteered. When the light of the heaven shines upon the angel, the way forward shall be revealed. Wait. When the light of the heavens shines upon the angel, the way forward will be revealed. Text appears to refer to a trio of angels believed to be guardians of a miniature world. Fascinating. Progress steady. Erin caving with Lennart. Thinks we're getting close. Cat shopping at jewelry store. Is that refer? Because there is three statues, isn't there? In the main room. And we have 2 lights now. Which UV, well, wait, yeah, maybe. Actually, we have 3 light sources. So maybe we have to light candles at each, or use this, or maybe the UV? I'm surprised there's no comments or any dialogue related to anything else in here. Like, this is weirdly modern and preserved. Okay. Still worried about the flashlight, but... Also, I'm kind of assuming because that was rather specific, that what she said about the hand being, like, familiar, whatever it was. Does that mean that is the best friend? Which I'm unfortunately forgetting her name. Because wait, did we get her name? We got a list of names, but I don't know which one. Because in that description I read at the start, it just referred to her as her best friend. Okay, nothing else on the other leaves. When the cave-in occurred, this room collapsed as well. The shaft they dug to try and rescue the trapped researchers was filled in afterwards, but for some reason this door feels wrong. As I reach for the doorknob, dread wraps around my heart like icy claws. Dread wraps around my heart like icy claws. Every fibre of my being is telling me not to go in this room. But with the rope I brought, if the shafts collapse again, it could be the most direct way down into the catacombs where Kat's body should be. And just as a certain feeling that this room is dangerous, is a sinking feeling that I'll eventually have to confront it anyway. Open the door. Maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. Something seems to be preventing you from opening this door. Okay. So we have that to check. I'm curious about in here, so let's... I don't know, let's look at each with our flashlight out, maybe? Let's try... Because I don't think we can use it... Wait, if we stand in front of it, can we use the candle? Make sure we are saved. Don't want to waste. No need to waste... Okay. What about the UV? An ultraviolet lamp that was lying around in the kitchen for some reason. Don't think anything's happening. Because this is a trio, right? Like, it does seem... Is the UV lamp on? Oh, yeah. Like a certain order, maybe? Is that in the journal? Yeah. Wait, is that condensed? I thought there was more to the notes than that. When the light of the heaven shines upon the angel, the way forward shall be revealed. Text appears to refer to a trio of angels believed to be guardians of a miniature world. Oh, wait a second. Oh, because the skylight was broken, right? Light of the heavens. Oh, maybe we need something to reflect, like, light from here or something? But yeah, we should probably go check out this area. And then we'll go to the door where we get a warning. Okay. Seems normal enough, all things considered. A completely unused candle, just lying around the counter? I'll take it. Food that somebody prepared some time ago. It appears to be composed of dried preserves from the storeroom behind me, although they're long since rotted. Yeah, I almost like... Let's have a look at the UV lamp in here. I almost don't mind... Ah, wait, that was not there, was it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't mind the UV lamp because the torch is directional. This is all around, even though it's not as bright. But apparently we have another reason to use it. Oh, no comments? An ordinary kitchen notice is posted on the wall, detailing what to prepare for a church luncheon the next day. But on the back, is this written on a missing persons report? I have so many questions. A bunch of heavy boxes have been dragged up against the door. There are faint oil trails on the floor, indicating they probably came from the previous room. Oh, so someone used the oil to, like, move the boxes? I mean, that's pretty smart. Gotta give credit there. Yeah, so this is a little dark, but I think this is honestly better than the flashlight. And plus, apparently there's hidden things. Yeah, we can see, honestly, way better like this. A bit unusual for sat should be stored in the... Yeah, we did that, but there's a little, like, white dot I didn't notice before. Can we take the pickaxe yet? No. Any other messages around? Like, wasn't quite expecting that. Oh, wait, is that... No, okay. That's all good. Let's check in here again then. See if we, find anything new. Because that random help message was... Oh, what is that? That's, there's like random light coming in there. Is that just an odd detail? I mean, it could be just, you know, like a thing, like there's a hole in the roof, like that kind of detail, just... It does stand out. Oh, what the f... What? I don't think this is how UV works. Ooh, wait, is this... Okay. Not quite how UV works, but that is quite the, that is quite the effect. No comments, huh? I feel like this merits comment. Oh, that felt weird. Okay, I still wonder about this. The moon shines overhead through what used to be a window in the roof. It was intact last time, if I remember correctly. Something has obviously broken it since then. I mean, it references the light, it references a trio of angels. It seems like it has to be something. Oh, wait, what? Oh, we have an option to use an item on that door now. Oh, maybe we're meant to be able to find a key somewhere then. Huh, so the panel to open the hidden compartment is visible under UV light? Oh, okay. Interesting. It's likely direct sunlight from the windows works as well, since it was constructed before ultraviolet was discovered. Regardless, if I just press here... The ring's here after all. Worrying but not unexpected. The spectre that haunts these halls clearly wants me to progress onwards. But what is it? An ancient citrine ring, cut such that it serves as a key to open a secret passage to the mausoleum. Oh. Can we... No. Is that... I don't know. Alright, let's save. And we'll go try this door over here. When the kit... Yeah. As I reach the doorknob, dread wraps around my heart like icy claws. But with the rope I brought, if the shaft has collapsed again, it could be the most direct way to the catacombs where Cat's body should be. And just as a certain feeling that this room is dangerous, is the sinking feeling that I'll eventually have to confront it anyway. I'm pretty sure we've checked everywhere else, right? Clicked all the things. Oh, there's a key. It seems smaller than I remember. Not that I remember it very well, admittedly. I was fairly delirious at the time. I suppose the caverns underneath must still be fairly unstable. Not a good sign considering my goal, but I cannot turn back now. Well, you can, just for a moment. Well, this is obviously bait. I probably need this key, though. It's nothing to do but spring a trap. Oh, shit. Ah! Yeah. I can see that. This is why we save. Yeah. Okay. So... we want to grab the key and then run out as fast as possible, I assume? Ah. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we do that a little better. Definitely could be a better way to handle that. Okay, so I guess we probably want to go around the outside, don't we? Oh shit. That was unexpected. Nothing about that was natural. I've seen my fair share of cave-ins and collapses. That was something else. I knew deep down even before the first missing person. Ever since that day, when the tomb took my friends. There's something here, in this tomb. Something I can't explain. And it wants me dead. Yeah? Kinda seems that way. That's fine. Nothing to worry about. Alright, let's go check that door. I'm at least assuming it's for this door. Okay. Oh, curious. It's got a little dot on it, sort of like that statue did. But also, I'm guessing we need the pickaxe. But now I'm curious about that statue again. Yeah, look, even in the dark. I'm guessing we have to use an item here. But we can't, can we? I mean... maybe when we get the item, we'll be able to? A large heavy pickaxe. I have no... oh. Okay. I guess maybe something else? The ring? Oh. Here goes. Just insert the citrine ring into the right spot in this crystal, turn it, and... if only every secret passage in this place worked out smoothly. Oh, I thought because, you know, gems was a pickaxe. Right. Okay. That's reasonable. Time to get some use out of that rope. Oh. Just gave us an option to save. But I accidentally saved over that save. Ah, it's fine. There it is again, that feeling. Tearing into my chest like a frozen knife. This place. The second statue. The root of the disaster. After finally translating the text on both large statues, Cat was certain there must be a third hidden somewhere deeper in the mausoleum. After weeks of searching, we finally found the emerald ring, and then the matching crystal mechanism. Both were hidden in a natural cave formation beyond the mausoleum's walls. And done. The pieces are all properly arranged. All that's left is to insert the emerald ring. You want to do the honors? No, it's your discovery. You should be the one. Hey, you contributed just as much. Even if it was my idea. I would never have found this passage without you. Okay, humble Hauser. I'll turn the key, and you can be the first one through the door once we get back there. We'll both get it first out of our greatest archaeological discovery of the year. It's working. I can hear the gears turning. We did it, Erin. Of course, that was the moment when everything went wrong. The mechanism, after centuries of disuse, broke somehow. Cat, look out! What, Cat? Cat, are you alright? Oh, I'm just peachy. Just a bit of sealing. I'll be fine. Fruitlessly, I began trying to lift the rubble that had fallen on her, but she waved me off with her free hand. Erin, I don't think this place is done falling apart. I can't reach the others on the radio either. You can still move. You have to go, and get help while you can. But... no buts. I told you I'll be fine. Hurry up and get out of here. I'll be back with help, I promise. Don't die on me, Cat. Where the hell am I? Did I take a wrong turn somewhere? Damn it, I can't go back the way I came. It's caved in. I just have to keep going. We've been studying this place for a month. I know I can find my way out. Hang on, Cat. Oh, shit. We are on a timer. I wasn't expecting this. This is the past. You figured it out, right? Sounds like the cave is infecting this area too. I have to hurry. Me too, apparently. I feel like this is your job. Oh man, this is a big area. It's getting worse. Come on. The exit has to be close now. I'd like to think so, but damn. I have no idea where I should be going. What's going on over here? None of this makes sense. At the pace I've been running, I should have crossed the entire catacombs twice over. Okay, we're on the same page. Craziness. Have to get help. I can't go on. Cat, I'm sorry. Did I fail? Oh. I'm not sure I managed to get out. The next thing I remember is waking up in the hospital. Cat, Lennart, Thomas. I was the only one that made it out alive. I can barely imagine what it must have been like, trapped down there, waiting for a rescue that never came, knowing that you're going to die, but unable to do anything but wait for the end to come. I understand why you wouldn't be able to move on properly after something horrible like that. Right, Cat? I know you're here. I can feel it in the air. Show yourself. Oh, she did. Cat, I'm so sorry. If it had been faster. If I hadn't lost my way. Quiet. Right. A bit late for an apology, I suppose. Why have you come here, Hauser? I've seen the news. The reports of people going missing down here. I thought I could figure out how to move on. If I just kept going long enough. But I can't. I thought I must have been crazy. But I know what happened that day wasn't natural. I remember feeling the presence of this place. And when people started going missing, I had to find out why. I brought along some tools to lay you to rest, so you can't hurt anyone else. I'm sorry, this is all my fault. That you died like this. That you ended up taking out vengeance on innocent people because I was trying to run from my mistakes. But I'm here now. I won't leave you alone again, if that's what I have to do. I've come to put an end to all of this. Slowly, the apparition of my best friend reaches her hand forward towards my heart. I prepare to flinch back, to flee long enough to try one of the plans I have to... I prepare to flinch back, to flee long enough to try one of the plans I have to exercise her spirit when it turns violent. But she stops, just before touching me. For an agonizing long moment, I remain staring into the empty void where her eyes should be. Then she slaps me across the face. Idiot. Baka. Before I can react, she lunges forward. I overestimated my reflex, and could do nothing to stop her. All I can do is close my eyes and wait for the end. Instead, I feel a familiar weight drape around my shoulders, as she buries her ghostly head in my chest and cries. What? Idiot. 2 years I've been dead here, and you haven't changed a bit. Okay, because I was thinking there for a second, right? I felt like, Erin was on the wrong page here. Especially because of earlier, where we got that warning, which I assume was Cat. I'm pretty sure something else in here is the one killing people. I hadn't so far got the impression it would be her. Idiot. 2 years ago I've been dead here, and you haven't changed a bit. Well, okay, clearly you've changed, but not enough to stop trying to shoulder all the responsibility alone whenever something goes wrong. What am I going to do with you? I don't know? That was a rhetorical question. You're really off your game these days, huh? Taking out my vengeance on innocent people. I've come to put an end to all this. Are you trying to get me to kill you? If that's what it takes to put things right. Oh, Erin, you know me better than that. Yeah, I died a horrible death, but that's not going to make me become some garden variety Onryo. I have standards. Look, I was just messing with you up there. I have this whole shtick I do. It usually scares trespassers off so they don't end up coming down here. Or at least delays it for a few days. If I'd known to mess with you this badly, I'd have tried to just come out and talk the moment you walked in the door. Probably wouldn't have worked, but would have been worth a shot. One of the rooms tried to eat me, cat. Ah, right, that wasn't me. I'm not really in charge around here, you know. I just live here, metaphorically. Assuming I believe you, then what is? I mean, you said yourself, you felt something you couldn't explain during the disaster. I wasn't even dead yet, so it couldn't have been me, right? I thought perhaps you may have bled out faster than anticipated. My memories of the day itself are a bit foggy. I remember very little after I left to get help. Yeah, I can tell. The last 2 years really haven't been kind to you, have they? I suppose you didn't go to any kind of therapy or anything? The university offered, but... sounds about right. You know, I could just tell you, but I think it'd be better for you to figure it out yourself. You always did smile the brightest when you had a good mystery to chew on. And if we don't make things interesting enough, you're definitely going to die. And we can't have that. You may have given up on yourself, but I won't. Very well, I'll go along with this theory for now, until such time it is contradicted by new evidence. I'll get to the bottom of this, one way or another. Literally, if I have to. Good. Now before you go any further, how many candles do you have? Candles? I have a few, but my flashlight is still perfectly functional. Not for long. The tomb won't allow it. If you aren't comfortable with what you found so far, you should go back now. Once we head onwards to the south, you'll be committed. I'll take that under advisement. I assume you'll be waiting here? Yep. I can't manifest as well on the surface, unfortunately. That spooky ghost routine took a lot longer to figure out than I would have liked. Oh, okay. That's a save point. Oh, we got music now. I'd been thinking earlier, I don't think I said it aloud, but yeah, it was very silent. I felt like we could have really got some, like, ambient sound going on, but... now we're getting some loud ambient sound. Well, it won't be for you guys, but anyway. Okay. So yeah, I guess she thought Cat had gone all vengeance, but that wasn't my impression. That creepy arm thingy was, like, clearly a friendly warning done in a creepy way. Also, I guess my mistake was thinking... that trio of angels was upstairs, but I'm guessing the trio is... yeah, like the big ones, there's 3 of them. So the whole light thing could still be a thing, but yeah. Is this something we can take? A lamp? Somebody else came down here yesterday or so. A detective, investigating the missing person reports. They left this here to mark the position, since it had quit working past this point anyway. It will burn out within a few hours, I imagine. Might as well enjoy it while it's here, no? Okay. A massive and highly detailed statue of an angel. The text at the statue's base translates to Orphiel, Angel of Light. Okay, so that's the same as the other one. Unlike the angels above, the text on these statues remains mostly intact. When translated, it reads, Araquiel, Sister to the Light. Archiel? I'm not sure what that would be. Something Chiel, Sister to the Light. Dude, I thought the chapel was creepy, but this place is way worse. I'm literally surrounded by dead people down here, and now my flashlight isn't working. Luckily I grabbed some candles that were lying around. Easier, but who knows how long they'll last. I still have to last another 2 hours down here. Or Jack will never let me live it down. If only I could save here and keep it as a backup, so I could come back to this point if I don't have enough light sources to make it the whole time. I think I have enough to make it if I don't mess up and drop one or something, but having more would give me more margin for error. Too late now. I never should have let them mess with me like this. And over a girl, no less. If I die here, I swear I'm going to haunt them until the end of their days. So... do we have to talk to her to move on, or is this, like, is our UV lamp still going to work, I wonder? Because the UV lamp ain't bad. These candles are mostly melted slop, but surprisingly one of them is still usable. Oh! Unfortunately, these candles are totally burned out and unusable. Yeah, I don't know what kind of constitutes the point of no return here. Or is she... Okay, let's... Oh no. Well, that is why we save. Let's grab that again. Accidental options. As I was saying, yeah, I'm not sure what the point of no return is, so... And we can go back up at the moment. Just thought, like, should we see if we can grab candles off these? Did I try that? The candles here were already lit when I arrived. Perhaps someone else came before? Well, at least I can save my flashlight batteries for a bit. Oh, did I not even try and use them? Huh. What about the candles on this? No? I think we probably got them all. I'm just a little bit like, this pickaxe still seems like it's something. This statue still has that dot. And then these boxes, like... Although with the whole help thing, maybe they were trying to barricade. When I first saw them, I took it as like trying to hide something, but it just to this door, right? So... Yeah, maybe they were just trying to barricade. Yeah, I don't think we missed anything. Yeah, okay. Just thought I'd double check. How many candles do we have? 6. I'm assuming that's all you can find. Still can't go in here, right? Yeah. Alright. Oh, wait. Does she look less ghostly now? I'll be waiting here until you're ready to go on. Okay, you're just gonna keep saying that then. Said I wasn't really sure if, like, do we just go down? That's no point in no return? I'm not sure. Didn't know if we could, like, look around here first, or... Secrets? No? So this is the cutoff point. Yep, no more artificial lights beyond here. Well, I'm pretty sure the UV light would still work, but it wouldn't keep you safe. Safe? You don't want to stand around in the dark down there. Trust me, it won't end well. Why do you think there are so many candles lying around? What? Is this some kind of puzzle? A test? Perhaps. If it were you... If it were, are you ready for it? You won't be able to use your flashlight again for a while afterwards. And if you run out of candles... I feel like Kat's, like... She has our... Like, I trust her. But, like... I mean... It just seems weird that she's not just telling us to get the hell out. Like, there seems to be some level of, like, understanding the way her friend is. And she's not going to want to let this go kind of thing or whatever, but, like... There's clearly, like, high risk of death going on, so... I don't know, I said, I'm not suspicious of her, but I don't know. But yeah. Alright then, let's get going. You're coming too? Of course. I can't give you any answers, of course, but I might be able to get away with some hints. Also, do you have an idea how lonely it is down here? Come on, it'll just be like old times. Except not really, because I'm dead and you're a bit of a mess, honestly. Are you sure you're up for this? Of course, even if you're telling the truth that you're not responsible, I came here for a reason. I have to find out why people are dying here and put a stop to it if I can. And that would be the secret passage I came through closing. Yeah, as I said, committed. So, we can still save, yes. I'll be waiting here till you're ready to go on, and yeah, we can't go up then. So do we need to be lighting candles and being kind of swift? Okay, let me drink a little bit of Pepsi. And then we'll hope for the... Wait, actually, is our lamp not working then? You stood in the darkness for too long. The darkness has come for you. It's reaching inside you, filling you. You are full. There is no you. There is only darkness. Ah. So the window is quite small then. Also, she said about the UV lamp still working, but it doesn't seem to. Alright, we've got 6 candles. I don't know how long they last. But if we found them all, I assume we're all good. Alright. Let's light it up. Oh, that is a terribly short range. So, this is where the flooding came from. In this section, yeah. Unfortunately, you have to pass through a bit of a waterfall to keep going. I don't think you'll be able to manage with that lit candle. Okay. That's not good. Okay, that goes that way. Do we need to go the waterfall way? I am kind of curious about that now. Candles that someone else probably left here while examining the text on the wall. Unfortunately, they're all totally burned out and unusable. By the light of the candle, you can faintly see what appears to be a note down at the bottom of the empty coffin. The rest of the coffin remains shrouded in darkness despite the light shining upon it. Reach in. Yes. A looming sense of dread you can't quite place causes you to tremble slightly as you lean over to grab the note. Suddenly, a shadow hand impossibly reaches out from the solid bottom of the coffin and grabs you onto your tie. You're able to catch yourself on the edge as it tries to drag you in, and your tie breaks away when the hand tries to pull harder. Gasping, you draw back as the lid slams down out of nowhere, nearly decapitating you. You stare blankly at the now featureless, closed coffin before taking a moment to read the note. When the answer is just out of reach, remember yourself. You know, I bought a breakaway tie as a joke. I didn't actually expect you to start wearing it while exploring. The look on your face when I showed up to work with it was priceless though. And I liked it. It felt professional. Like I was more put together than I actually was. Felt like I'd finally made it. A good luck charm that meant we were going to accomplish something great together. Erin. It's just a tie, right? I'm lucky to still be alive. We should get moving again. So I'm not really clear, like, it describes them as best friends, but they sound a bit more like they were together, maybe? Not sure. Well, that's not a good sign. Candles? Candles that someone else left here while examining. Luckily one is still usable. Nice. Along the wall are some names of the many that people buried in this mausoleum. Although it takes some time, and some of your candle's strength, you examine the entire wall for anything unusual. Despite the tomb's age, not a single one of the etched names is even remotely damaged, except in a single section. Zara, Wingerin, Daryl Fish, Rocco Lockbane. Was that worth it? I mean, we're still in the first candle, so I guess that's good. Hi. Okay. No, thank you. Candles someone else probably left here while examining text on the floor. Unfortunately, no go. I don't know if we need to be going back to that waterfall. It's really hard to judge, like, how much we've explored. Also, I don't know if I missed any other names on walls. Oh. Along the wall, the names of many of the people buried in this mausoleum. Although it takes some time, and some of your candle strength, you examine the entire wall for anything unusual. Despite the tomb's names, not a single one of the etched names is even remotely damaged. Otherwise, nothing jumps out at you from this particular tile. Okay. Alright, that was there, right. I thought I'd seen that name texture. I feel like we need to go to the... Like, I think we looked through there. I feel like we need to go to the waterfall. But we'll save, because I'm not really sure how this works. I assume we need our candle to go out. There's nothing else around here now, it's dark or something, is there? No, okay. I will say the candle time is better than I expected. So I don't know, like, should we just wait here for the candle to burn out? Maybe? Because we don't, like, because part of me is like, okay, we'll run around and explore while we can, but it's such a short window in the darkness, so if we get too far away, then it would burn out. We'd have to, you know, use another one, I mean. I don't know, I feel like we looked through everything. I don't know, maybe we'll go for a run. Then we can gauge the candle a little bit, and if we find nothing new, we can always just load. I think that's reasonable. Oh. Yeah, this room loops on itself, doesn't it? What gave it away? Intuition. Presumably one can step through the exits in a certain sequence in order to pass through successfully. But getting it wrong could be quite disastrous. Yeah, pretty much. Not many make it past this. It's pretty easy to get lost, and your candle will be burning down the whole time as you're wandering. No bodies, though. No, the room spits you back out where you came from if you get it wrong too many times, or your candles are about to burn out. I think it's so the corpses don't get stuck in here and lost among the funky space warping. Can we go back before that? If you do so before trying any other exit, otherwise you're stuck here for a while. Alright, perhaps there are clues in the previous room. Also, probably best to attempt it with a good candle. Okay, so... Okay, a couple of things. Alright, we'll start going back here. I just remembered the waterfall was referenced previously, wasn't it? Oh, nice, that gets noted down. Because I was thinking in terms of clues. But that doesn't really get me anywhere. Yeah, there was reference to a waterfall somewhere. Do we have it in here? I don't remember what it was. There was something about passing through a waterfall. No. Desert expedition means tomorrow. Oh, was it in this? When the light of the heavens shines forward upon the angel, the way forward shall be revealed. Text appears to refer to a trio of angels believed to be the guardians of a miniature world. Fascinating. Progress steady. Erin caving with Lennart. Things getting close. Cat shopping at jewelry store. No? I don't remember what it was. Also, how do I possibly figure this out? Oh, I have no idea how we'd even remotely figure this out. Oh, our candle's getting smaller. Okay. As your candle flickers lower and lower, it becomes harder and harder to see in this supernaturally dark tunnel. Before you know it, you find yourself back at the start of the loop. As you stumble out of the warped geometry of the looping cave, a gust of wind catches your weakened candle and snuffs it out. Panicking, you reach for another candle and frantically try to light it. Somehow, as the tomb's chill grows colder and the darkness around you grows somehow more oppressive, you manage to light another candle. This candle looks like it doesn't have much left. Should I light a new one? No. Only to find that the shadow that's been stalking you less than a foot away, hand inches away from touching your chest. Somehow you manage to flail backwards at as its hand closes, barely missing your shirt. It remains there motionless, for an agonizing few seconds before vanishing. The shadow remains for an agonizing moment before vanishing, taking your tie with it. Didn't we already lose our tie? Your heart hammering in your chest at the close call. You somehow know that next time you won't be so lucky. You know, I bought a breakaway tie as a joke. I didn't expect you to start wearing it while exploring. Oh. That's kinda... I guess, this is a game jam, so there can be some minor issues, obviously. I'm guessing there's two ways to lose your tie, but it's not factoring the other one or something? Yeah, because it's all the same. It's just a tie, right? I'd like it to still be alive. We should get moving again. Stupid obtuse puzzle. Okay, so I can't tell you the answer, because it'll have changed since I knew it last. But I should be able to give you a hint if you found anything for me to work with. Okay, we're just gonna stay in the dark for a moment, and we're gonna reload. Actually, it'd be good to... How long can we actually be in the dark? Longer than I expected, actually. Because, yeah, I want to reload and go to the waterfall, because that candle had a little bit left on it, but not too long. So I think we're better off to check out the waterfall, and then we can come back to this with a fresh candle type of thing. Also, nothing's happening. That's curious. That's alright, though. So we want to go to this one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. I'm just going to wait here till it fades. Because I assume this is what we have to do. If not, we can also just load again. You have to pass through a bit of a waterfall to keep going. I don't think you'll be able to manage that with a lit candle. The candle's lasting longer than I'm expecting. I'm starting to wonder if the candle only goes... if it's a footstep-based system. Like, the candle gives you a certain amount of steps. Because, it hasn't changed. I feel like it's been pretty close to the amount of time we were, using it before. So maybe actually do need to just run back and forth? Because that is good to know if it is a, movement-based thing. Okay, maybe I'm impatient or the game is very generous. Because I'm kind of starting to wonder if the candle doesn't go down in this section. I'm just running backwards and forwards, but the candle isn't going out. I wonder if it doesn't count in this section. Only in that other one. But if so, I have no idea how you're meant to get through the waterfall. Because I don't think you can turn the candle out. I'm also still thinking back to that pickaxe. Because it can always just be flavor text type of thing, you know, part of the, you know, like she just says, you know, I'll remember it if I need or whatever she said. It's just, it's always a fine line. Often in games, details like that do mean something, but it can also just be general dialogue. I'm still in the one candle, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it counts in this room. I just keep running, but nothing's happening. Huh. That's curious. Well, maybe the waterfall is more of a later thing? Let's throw a save and let's see what happens if we try and use a candle. My current candle is still going strong. No need to light a new one yet. Oh, okay. I thought maybe like using it again when you have one out would, what do you call it? Snuff the candle out, yeah. That's the one. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll jump back. We'll go there, just in case my theory is wrong. It didn't seem like it was being used, but... Wait, was the candle flickering before? Wait, was it? I mean, it must have been, right? No, it's not. Oh, that's curious. Because that save I just loaded from was the one we were here, so... That's very curious. Alright, either way, it seems we've got to try and figure out this, this thing. And it seems like there should be hints around to figure it out, but I don't know. The game actually does come with a file that says like puzzle solutions or something, so that option is technically there. Though I would like to figure it out myself, obviously. I thought maybe it'd be to do with the names, but I couldn't really garner anything from that. I don't think there's anything else here. That one's weird. Yeah, because I looked at the notes again, but... like this, because again, like, we've only got, like, presumably either, like, up, down, left, right, or north, east, south, west. But I couldn't really get anything out of this that would make sense. I mean, I guess it could be, like, west, north, north, south, northeast, but... I don't know. When the answer is out of reach, just remember yourself. Erin Hauser? I don't know, because I feel like... I mean, I guess we can just, like, try and brute force it, then reload if needed. But depending on how many directions we have to go... yeah, this loom roops on itself, doesn't it? What gave it away? Intuition. Presumably one can step through the exits in a certain sequence in order to pass through successfully. But getting it wrong could be quite disastrous. Yeah, pretty much. Not many make it past this. It's pretty easy to get lost, and your candle will be burning down the whole time as you're wandering. No bodies, though. No, the room sits you back where you came in from. If you get it wrong too many times, or your candle's about to burn out. I think it's so the corpses don't get stuck here and lost among the funky space warping. Can we go back before that? If you do so before trying any other exit. Otherwise, you're stuck here for a while. Alright, perhaps there are clues in the previous room? Also, probably best to attempt it with a good candle. Alright, let's do a save. But so, she mentioned, when we came out of it, she mentioned about giving us a hint, but she didn't actually give us one. So it does make me feel like I've missed something in the previous room. But I feel like we also looked around pretty well. I don't know, I mean, do we have like an indication if we've gone the right way? Oh, does your candle get smaller every time? There's not really an indicator as to where, if you're going the right way, is there? As your candle flickers lower and lower, it becomes harder and harder to see in the supernaturally dark tunnel. Before you know it, you find yourself back at the start of the loop. As you stumble out of the warped geometry of the looping cave, a gust of wind catches your weakened candle and snuffs it out. Panicking, you reach for another candle and frantically try to light it. Somehow, as the tomb's chill grows colder and the darkness grows somehow more oppressive, you manage to light another candle. Only to find that the shadow has been stalking you less than a foot away, and inches away from touching your chest. Somehow, you manage to flail backwards as his hand closes, barely missing your shirt. It remains there, motionless, for an agonizing few seconds before vanishing. The shadow remains for an agonizing moment before vanishing, taking your tie with it. Your heart hammering in your chest at the close call, you somehow know that next time you won't be so lucky. Oh, I'm also just realizing... wait, what was the note inside that coffin that snapped closed? Because that didn't get added to the journal, did it? I don't think. You know, I bought a breakaway tie as a joke. I didn't expect you to... yeah, so because... wait, we didn't reload, did we? I assume we... because now I'm thinking about it, I'm wondering if did I reload? Maybe that would explain getting this text again. I'm not sure. We might have to double check that. I'm pretty sure I didn't, though. Erin, it's just a tie, right? I'm lucky to still be alive. We should get moving again. Stupid obtuse puzzle. Okay, so I can't tell you the answer, because it'll have changed since I knew it last, but I should be able to give you a hint if you found anything for me to work with. But how do we get that hint from you? I feel like I just want to double check that. Oh, we can talk to her there, right. Where was that? Oh, it is closed. I don't remember what it said, unfortunately. I was tempted to reload, but I don't need to be that paranoid about candles, I don't think. I think you're still missing a clue. Look for candles. The tomb doesn't put any here, so those that are here had to be left by someone else trying to solve the puzzle. I mean, sure. But I'm pretty sure I found everything. I mean, obviously not. Like, but I don't know where I could have missed. Because there's that wall. But we already have the notes from that. Oh, wait a second. There's... Oh my god, is there two? Wait, no. Didn't we already see... Oh, I think I mixed that up. I thought there was only one in this area. But there must be two. Wait, how do we get in there? I mean, no, wait, down. Have I been to that one? This is the one I originally read, right? Yeah. But it looks like there's another one. It's in there, isn't it? Am I missing a turn? No, it's in there. There's definitely a room there. I keep going around and... Oh wait, have I tried? Oh no, nothing. Okay. There's a... Oh no, I keep thinking that's the room. It's not the one. But it's like there is something beyond these candles, but I can't get beyond them. Because that's definitely the same texture of those name walls. Unless that's maybe where I need to go through the waterfall to get there? You have anything else to say? Look for candles. Yeah, you said that. But I don't know. Hidden switch or something? There's no text here. There's nothing you do there. Oh, candles. Candles have been placed here somewhat recently. Perhaps to try and better illuminate the coffin? Unfortunately, something seems to have smashed them into a pulp in response. Okay, well that is new text, but... I also still don't remember what was in that coffin. Like what the message was. I don't think that's probably relevant to that. I don't know, maybe she say something now we found more candles? I think you're still missing a clue still. Huh. Maybe we do... the waterfall's the only thing I can think of. There's definitely no way to get to there, is there? No, it's beyond that skeleton. That is where it is. But there's no, like, text or anything we can do here. A rake? Didn't think that would really work. Maybe now maybe we'll get an option at the waterfall now? Since we're kind of stuck? I don't really think of anything else, but she's hinting towards candles, so... And there doesn't seem to be a way to, like, get rid of our current candle, so... Did you say anything? No. Okay. Okay, so something I only just thought of. I was actually reloading so we could go back to the coffin again to double check what that message was. But then I just realized the one time we don't have a candle lit, that's when we start. So if we rush from here to that waterfall, maybe... Oh. I'm not sure about the darkness thing, because if you remember, when we didn't light that candle, Nothing seemed to happen. So I don't know if that was a bug. But let's load this. Oh, that's still at cutoff point, okay. You stare blankly at the now featureless closed coffin before taking a moment to read the note. When the answer is just out of reach, remember, oh, it's that note. Right, it was that. Still, does that... Wait, could it be in this? Would that be crazy? I didn't really try it properly from the names, I guess, though, either, did I? So what would this be if it were like W... E... E... N... W... There's a... yeah. I mean, it could be like first letters. Not really. Because, I mean, what else is this referring to? Remember yourself. It doesn't... But still... She, like, I don't know, because this could be something, but the fact that she says there's still a clue makes me feel like not. Oh, wait, what? I just tried this wall again. Wait, is there different sections to this wall? Oh, I didn't... Oh my god, okay. That's could be something then. Claire Madri, Miriam Wanderer. Annalise Herrera? I'm guessing? Warren, oh, maybe Warrender. What did I say? Did I say Wanderer? I have no idea what I said. Oh, I didn't, so they are different sections. No, on two sides you get these, in the middle one you don't. What about that other one then? Oh yeah, you can tell our candle's definitely low now. No, because that's only the candle. Alright, let's see if she has anything new to say then. I think you're still missing a clue. Look for candles. Ah, man. Oh, wait a second, that's not... Wait, no, because there's the other one, right? Also, wait a second. Oh, is that... Oh, this is just compiling them all. I didn't realize that. Okay. And the answer is just out of reach from yourself. That's... Those are words. But yeah, there was, this one. Wait, was that the one? No, that was what we were just at, wasn't we? Oh my god. I'm getting mixed up. Just gonna throw another save. Alright, those two sides were the same. My worry with Game Jam games is always that there's like some sort of bug going on. Because it's very easy for that to happen, like... I've run into things a few times like this with RPG Maker game jams. And it's not necessarily the case here, it's just that it's you can't know. Because, said, there does seem to be, not that we can see it with the candle now, but it seems like there is another one of those slabs beyond this candle, but you can't walk over the candle, and then the place that seems to actually lead to it is here, where there is a skeleton but there's no interaction on it. Otherwise, I've been pretty well walking around everywhere. That was something that didn't click to, obviously. But we've definitely checked it. Yeah, the more I've walked around, I think now the candle actually doesn't just fade, no matter how much you walk around. It's only through interactions. Such as when you got to solve that puzzle and looking at these. Wait, can I look from here? Maybe. Okay, because if you try there on the candle, but no, it's the same set of names. Still missing a clue. Look for I've been all around. So we do have the note there for a solution. Which, I'd like to figure this out, but if we run into that, you know, it's fine. I thought maybe something with the UV lamp, but... It doesn't seem to work. Got a rake. Can't use that. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to concede defeat on this one. I've looked all around, I've run in circles over and over and over again. I just can't find anything. I've been running up the walls, clicking just all over the place. Yeah. It's either a bug, which said that's fine, it's understandable, these things happen, or I'm just completely missing something. But I've run around this over and over and over again. I've been to all the spots with candles. And as I said, there does seem to be that other room. But I have not found any possible way to get in there. I've clicked all around. There's just... yeah, I cannot find anything. Okay, I did one last run around again just because I really want to try and figure it out. But, yeah, alright, that's fine. We'll have to concede on this one. Gonna go with the puzzle solution. Which, alright. West, east, south? Oh. I guess I need a better candle. Okay. So, west, east, south, east, north? The path ahead of you is starting to blur from walking through repetitive holes over and over. Blinking, you realize you're standing in front of the entrance instead of another looped hallway. As you step out, a sudden gust of wind, cold wind rushes over you, causing your candle to flicker, but it holds firm. This time. Wait, what? Oh, wait, wait. Yeah, west. The path ahead of you is starting to blur from walking through repetitive holes over and over. Wait, why is that happening? Maybe that's a part of it? I don't know. Does that mean it's incorrect? Like, I don't... Now every direction is just doing that. I feel like that's not meant to happen. Right? Nothing's changed out here, has it? Yeah, you can see especially now, there's definitely more names. Okay, we may have to reload. I just tried to go... it just keeps doing that every time. Not really sure what's up with that. So let's light a candle properly before we go in there. Okay. I'm going by the solution file, so... west. East. South. East. And north. West. North. The path ahead of you is starting to blur from walking through repetitive holes over and over. Blinking, you realize you're standing in front of the entrance instead of another looped hallway. Instead, as you step out, a sudden gust of wind rushes over you, causing your candle to flicker, but it holds firm. I don't know. Because I feel like... we went further that time, didn't we? Maybe I need to relight the candle? Because I'm following the puzzle solution.txt now. West, east, south, east, north, west, north. But that almost felt like the last one was incorrect or something. Yeah, or it just says this repetitively now, and it doesn't say about the candle thing either. It's all good, because this is one of the later submissions. There's no, like, comments or anything yet, so... I can't really, like, check anything. I think this time we'll do the same, but... I think what we'll do is... We'll relight our candle. So south now. East. North. Okay, let's see if we can light the candle again. No, still okay. We just went north, didn't we? So west. The final north is what didn't work, so let's see. Oh. But it's north. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna try and do the same thing again, but I won't go north for the last one to see if anything changes. Okay, I tried it again. I went up to the same point, and I tried all the other 3 directions, but it all has the same thing. I don't know what to do. I mean, if the solution provided doesn't work, kinda stuck. I'm gonna think for a minute, and I guess worst case, I'll just have to like leave a comment and hopefully get in touch with the developer and then continue. Okay, so I left a message on the itch page, in case, but I do have one more thing we can try in the meantime. Because every time we've been trying this now, it's been after that first failure. So I'm kind of wondering, I think it was this save? I think this is when we first came in here. I was going to go to one before that, but yeah, so we haven't actually tried their solution before we failed. Because, yeah, I mean, it's about all I can really try. So we'll give it a shot. So west, east, south, east, north, west, and north. Finally, any longer in there and I think I would have gone cross-eyed. Looking at the same hallway for that long no matter how far you walk mess with your head. Okay. So I'm guessing there's just a bug with when you re-enter. Okay, progression. What? Do you have experience with indefinitely looping hallways? In nightmares, maybe. I like walking, but also I like actually getting somewhere. Well, we're here now. Not much farther now. And we're back at the crystal chamber. Which means whatever is lurking here in the darkness is going up the pressure, correct? Yeah, probably. How'd you know? Because I can see it now, faintly. It used to pop up every so often at the edge of the light, but now it's just standing there in the darkness, at the edge of my sight, no matter where I look. It does like to play with its food, yeah. As you surmised, the darkness is a lot stronger here. Your candle is going to burn out much faster now, so you have to make every step count. Fortunately, we have 6, so... Although I do feel like we should light a new one. Yeah, that's much better. This stupid maze is starting to get on my nerves. I know I could just float through the walls, but honestly, I'd probably just get even more lost in the cave network here. I don't even want to be here, but I'm sure I'll end up having to make this trip again. With that thing stalking me the whole way, of course. I don't know why it's allowed to roam when nobody's around for it to consume. Practice, I suppose. It's certainly creepy, and even though it can't do anything to me, not exactly a good conversational partner either. Would it be morbid to leave signs for myself at the major intersections with blood from my own corpse? I'm sure it'd notice and clean them up, but that's what I keep the UV lamp around for. Oh, can we use that here now? I can use the UV lamp for a few seconds if I cover up my candle, but I'll have to make it quick. And my candle will still be burning down in the meantime. Ah, okay. But do I want to be... I don't know. Do we want to keep using it? Was that something, or was that just... Oh, that's being able to see it at the edge of the darkness. I think that specifically knocks down your... Oh man, that's getting... That's not good. I don't remember. Did I save when we came out of there? I should have. I don't know if the candle is actually burning down on a timer now, or if it's... Oh my god, yes it is. Holy shit. Oh my, yeah. Wow. It is absolutely burning now. I don't want to miss any, like, notes or anything, too, so... Oh, my. That thing is going all over the place. Okay, we don't find notes. We may need to reload. Because holy crap. Yeah, you're not very subtle anymore, are you? Because we need to find the way, but you know, if there's notes, we don't want to miss them. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, like that. Somehow I survived. I'm still not quite sure what exactly happened that night, but I knew for sure this place was haunted, and that I'd beaten it. Of course, I went back and bragged to my friends that I'd passed a stupid dare with flying colours. Jack refused to believe me, but it got to me first with Yvette, so it was worth it. Oh, but it got me to first base with Yvette, so it was worth it. Until Jack decided he was going to one-up me, and then Marek came here to look for him when he didn't show up the next day, and Yvette started having nightmares of our friends begging her to come save them, and now I'm back here, despite knowing all three of them are probably dead. It let me win. It sounds exactly like Yvette now, promising we can be safe here together forever. If you find this, tell my parents I love them. Cheryl Garthia. Garthia? Yes, notes like that I don't want to miss. But I think we'll be doing a reload. Very much so. Oh yeah. Alright, we'll go from the— oh my god! We weren't sprinting! Oh my god, the movement speed is just super generous. Oh. There's been a wait, what? Oh, I guess I waited too long. That's a dead end. Oh. I think I reloaded the wrong save. Okay, this is actually a little bit insane. I feel like this is not, like... the candle's a little bit ridiculous at this point. Like, it's burning out so unbelievably fast. That's the same note. I'm gonna do a save, just in case here. This can, yes. Like, it is absurd at this point. Oh! Here we are. I thought I might end up back here as part of this expedition, but it still doesn't feel real. For all that's plagued my nightmares for years, it's surprisingly mundane. Even the presence that suffuses this place seems somehow lighter. Although, I don't remember this. A journal left among the rubble? Yours, perhaps? No, it's not mine, although I did write in it some. It's probably too much to read at the moment, though. 8 days worth of rambling in there. I'm pretty sure there's a part of a doctoral thesis, too. Thomas's then? Thomas's then, perhaps? 8 days of rambling certainly sounds like something he'd do. How did it end up here, then? It was dropped. Forgotten about, I suppose. Like many things down here. Heck, even I haven't thought about it in a while. Reading it would have been, well, let's say I wasn't quite ready for it yet. Funny enough, I don't think I've been back here since then either. Once or twice after I died to take care of something, but other than that, never really had a reason for it. Well then. That's another point towards you actually being Catherine's ghost. I can't think of anyone else who would be this blasé about a place where they died. Wait, we've been all this way and you're still not sure if it's actually me? The hell did you let me follow you all this way for then? Well, I can't exactly observe you to confirm if you aren't with me. Also, if you're indeed an Onryo, or something else trying to mess with me, I figured it'd be easiest to exorcise you if I found your remains first, although they don't seem to be here. No, they're not. They've been moved. By me, actually. The other thing can't disturb them, unless something else forces its hand. Ah, yes, the other thing. The shadow that's been stalking us through the darkness. Or perhaps that's also just an inhabitant like you, and there's yet another entity involved? The warped hallway from earlier is very far beyond the other capabilities the shadow creature has shown. Nonetheless, it seems our journey of discovery is at an impasse. I have the Emerald Ring, but reaching the mechanism will be quite difficult, and possibly lethal. Oh, there's an easy solution to that. I can take care of it. Just hand me the ring. Why did your eyes go back like that when you said that? Very well. See? Nothing to it. What's it gonna do? Kill me again? Or it can do that. Guess we're not quite finished here yet. This place. What the hell is this? What? You've been here 2 years and you never found this area? No? And you have? Why does her eyes keep going back and forth? It's concerning. Yes, this is where I got lost trying to find help after the cave-in. If this is a test, I suppose it wishes to see if I will fail you here once more. I'm saving. I am saving. Oi, oi, oi. Man, I actually had to have a pee break. The reason I actually played this is because it said like 30 to 45 minutes of gameplay. I was planning to just like do a shorter one for tonight, and then I was going to sleep for a bit and then stream. But I've been recording for 2 hours. Oy, oy, oy. I do really like this though. I don't know if I've said that. I am actually really liking this. Got very stuck there at one point obviously, but overall this has been really good. But also, we gotta run. Erin, slow down. No, I don't know how large this section is, but it's almost certainly larger than every other combined. I ran for too long and still couldn't find the exit. Yeah, I didn't realize we could sprint. Erin, look around you. The floor path leads to nowhere. The layout makes no sense at all. There's not a single plant or spiderweb in sight. What's the purpose of this place? Where are all the crypts, the bodies? There's nothing here except us. I don't know, but I can figure out that after we get out of here. There has to be an exit somewhere. There has to be. Yeah, I just assumed because I didn't even try the sprint button. I couldn't believe that. Like, just because of like how fast we moved, I assumed it was always on. But yeah, we speedy. Erin, snap out of it. For the second time today, Cat slaps me. I'm sorry. You should be. You came down here to fix things, right? Don't repeat the same mistakes. So fucking pay attention. Right, you're right. This place. No traces of life, no functional purpose, no rhyme or reason. Nothing about this place that makes any sort of sense. The reasonable conclusion is that it's not real. A supernatural space, like the looping hallway from before. There is no exit. I never stood a chance. But she did get out of here last time, right? We don't know how, but she did survive. That's close. Look, hold on to me and close your eyes. I have one more thing I need to show you. The passage is back sealed up now. Now that I think about it, why was it open before? Didn't it cave in? Back when you were trapped? Yes, it did. Come on, let me show you something. We even try and walk fast when following. Look familiar? So this passageway also caved in. I sort of figured. No, I want you to think. You've seen this before. From this side. Perhaps, but... Have you looked at that journal yet? No, I was otherwise occupied down in that maze. It's not Thomas. It's not Thomas. Or mine. Or Lennart's. It's yours. Yes, it does seem to be my handwriting. So I never even left this room? We were trapped here together. Is that what you were saying? I suppose you blocked out the memory while you were comatose in that hospital. And then invented a nightmare scenario where I had an opportunity to save you and failed, out of guilt. In reality, I was just as helpless as you. Is that supposed to make me feel better? That it wasn't my fault? It was just a bad thing that happened beyond my control? You still died, Cat. I held you in my arms as you succumbed to infection. This whole expedition was my idea in the first place. You wanted to go to Egypt. If I hadn't insisted, then I might very well have died in some tomb in Egypt instead. This job is dangerous, Erin. We all knew the risks. It's not your fault. You have to stop blaming yourself for... For what? This tomb is going to kill me? It might do that anyway, but it clearly wanted you to remember the truth at least, or it wouldn't have conjured that place up. Wait, so... I feel like I almost need to reread that. So the maze thing didn't happen? She just got trapped here. Wait, so wait, what? Like, she got trapped here, watched her friend die, but she somehow did still manage to get out and was comatose in a hospital. But to not, like, but she blocked out the actual memory of, like, watching her friend die with the maze? Did I get that correct? Well, I've done that. Kind of. What now? Well, the other does hold most of the cards, doesn't it? Probably best to take a break somewhere safer and recuperate. Take some time to put together what you figured out so far, you know? I did figure out a shortcut out of here a while ago. It should work now that the darkness seems to have buggered off, but it might be a bit unpleasant. Well, the journey here wasn't exactly a walk in the park, so go ahead. Alright, hold on. Wait. Ah, the waterfall. Well, it's better than drying off with a candle, at least. I said I was sorry. Besides, it got to say quickly, didn't it? That it did. Although I don't suppose you can explain how you're able to do that. Probably not. Not to your satisfaction, anyway. I do have some limited ability to manipulate this place, but only where the other is not. Yeah, I'd gathered as much. Okay, that's enough. I've finished documenting the journey so far. I assume the path forward is open now? Yep. Alright then, once more. Onto the breach. Wait, the breach? I feel like I need to... I feel like some things have gone over my head here. Like, because there's a hole right there now. Is that what she's talking about? Like, I just wanted to go over this part again. Look familiar? So this passageway also caved in. I sort of figured. No, I want you to think. You've seen this before. From this side. Perhaps, but... Have you looked at the journal yet? No, I was otherwise occupied down in that maze. It's not Thomas, or mine, or Lennart's. It's yours. Yes, it does seem to be my handwriting. So I never even left this room? We were trapped here together? Is that what you're saying? Because when I read that, I was like, wait, is she dead? Is this whole thing like her coming to terms with her dying or something? But then, I suppose you blocked out that memory while you were comatose in hospital. But so like, does that mean, like they both got trapped here, but Kat was pinned under rubble, and so she slowly died. And so Erin got stuck here, had to watch her friends slowly die. And so she kind of blacked out that part after she managed to escape. But I'm not clear on how she got out of here. And then invented a nightmare scenario where I had an opportunity to save you and failed out of guilt. In reality, I was just as helpless as you. Is that supposed to make you feel better? That it wasn't my fault? It was just a bad thing that happened beyond my control? You still died, Kat. I held you in your arms as you succumbed to infection. Or was she not trapped? Did they just both get stuck here? Wait, maybe Kat didn't get trapped? They just both got stuck here, but Kat got, like, an infection? She had to watch her die? But yeah, it's still unclear how Erin got out of here then. Okay, that's enough. I've finished documenting the journey so far. I assume the path forwards is open now? Yep. Alright then, once more. Under the breach. Which I still... I was like, I understand, I guess, but like... I don't know, because I can understand her blocking out the memory or whatever. But I'm a little unclear on, like... Why would she invent a nightmare scenario where it becomes more her fault? I guess maybe just like a guilt thing because of her surviving. But then at the same time, she couldn't handle the fact she had to, like... watch her best friend slowly succumb to an infection and die in her arms. But then, what about the path forward thing? Like, I feel like that's going over my head, though. Like, why is there a tunnel here? What path forward? Like, where are we going? Huh. After all the trouble to get here, the sanctum is kind of small. No corpses either, but two obviously abnormal staircases. I suppose it wants me to find them and bring them back for a proper burial? I thought you said you couldn't move them. I can't, but it can move the spot they're in. I don't suppose I've earned a question? Huh, so the mysterious other finally shows itself. And such pressure. Just being near it has my heart ready to leap into my throat. However, still the same feeling I've had everywhere else in the tomb. A bit similar to yours, Cat, but colder, and also more rigid and structured. And using her appearance, even though she's clearly right here. The most likely reason is because you have no human appearance of your own. Something like a kami then, a spirit of the tomb itself, rather than any one person within it. You figure that out just from its appearance? Or just that? It's a theory I've been considering for a while. I appreciate the confirmation, I suppose, but it's not what I wanted to ask. One question. Wait. Does that mean we've been interacting with both? In that case, if you're a guardian spirit of some kind, why go to all this trouble to make me remember what really happened here 2 years ago, instead of just killing me for trespassing? Demonstration. Your memory is flawed, an imperfect reflection of the true experiences etched upon your souls. That's only the first part of my question. Your demonstration is over, but I'm still alive. Negative. I'm sorry? You are not alive. Oh, so was I actually right then? Oh, and maybe Cat doesn't know it. Wait, because to be fair, we still don't know if Cat's real, do we? But it could be that Cat even believes that Erin got out, when in reality they both died here 2 years ago. You are not alive. Well, I certainly still feel alive. Cat? Is that something you can clarify? It's not being literal. It doesn't quite have the same time scale as we do. So what, it can predict the future? I'm gonna die soon? What about everyone else you've lured down here? That is another question, but I will allow it, for clarity. They were not alive either. So everyone you killed here was gonna die soon anyway? I won't say it's impossible to know that for sure, but it seems unlikely. Not certain, just highly probable. Oh, wait, so she is alive? Man, throw me around here. So you're just fulfilling your purpose as a guardian spirit? And have your wires crossed over when a person should be considered dead? Inaccurate, but sufficient for now. I suppose so. If you already consider me dead, then you'd be in no rush to actually kill me. I suppose I can play along, for now. Well, that was certainly something. Yeah, it can be pretty, curt. Especially when it's running an experiment. Which it always is when interacting with me. Otherwise it wouldn't bother to keep me around. You believe it's capable of harming you? Of course. You felt the, spiritual weight of the both of us, right? It's not even comparable. Then both of our existences are on the line. I didn't expect an opportunity to save you so soon after finding my previous failure never happened. And what did I just tell you about not shouldering more responsibility than you should handle? I won't have you putting yourself in harm's way to keep me safe, Erin. You've so much to live for. I feel like, okay, so she is in fact alive then, but the guardian spirit, whatever, considers her basically dead already. But I'm still very unclear, and I may be able to answer, just, it feels like it's a big question as to how Erin got out. But I guess it could be just be as simple as it's not answered yet because she blocked out kind of what happened. But at some point, obviously, I mean, her mind may have broken a bit after having watched her friend die. And she kind of just stumbled around and found another way out somewhere, maybe. I just feel like that's kind of a big question right now, and it shouldn't, like, because if she was already dead, that would make sense, right? But if she's legitimately alive right now, as it appears, then I feel like that should just have an answer, but... That's not what I meant. What was it you said back when we started this? Just like old times? We'll figure this out and get out alive. Or unalive in your case. Together. Looking out for each other. For a little while at least. Yeah, I guess I can get behind that attitude. One last ride. You and I. Wait, what? Bad end 000. End of content. Thanks so much for playing. The final section will be coming very soon, so please look forward to it. Oh my god, are you serious? Ah. Ah. Oh, I didn't quite expect that. So there was sort of a note on the page, but I didn't take it that way. It says, expected playtime is presently 30 to 45 minutes, with about 2/3 of the planned content currently implemented as the game's submission. I just kind of thought that meant, like, as in they were going to add more areas and things like that. Not that it, like, the actual last section isn't done. I really didn't read it that way. Ah. Man. I've been recording for, like, almost 2.5 hours. Somehow. Well, I guess we'll be doing a part 2 to this in the future then. Oh, I can't believe, so, I'm very much hung up on how she got out of here originally. Because it feels like that should have been answered in some way. But I guess, like, it could just be like, you know, maybe it doesn't need a direct answer, because obviously she just found a way out, like... Because, I mean, they got trapped in there, essentially. Well, actually... Now I'm not sure. I'm very unclear if the rubble actually fell on her. I assume that part is true. Because that would explain, obviously, getting an injury, succumbing to infection. And obviously, if she was stuck there, Erin probably wasn't focused on finding a way out. Whereas eventually, afterwards, after she died, she would have been. I don't know, let me know if you guys notice something or if something's going over my head, I don't know. Ah, but man, I guess that was it for this tomb of ours, and we'll definitely do a part 2 in the future when it's finished up. I really wasn't expecting it to stop like that, though. That's a little disappointing. Obviously I didn't interpret the thing right, but... Because sometimes, like, I have run into these, like, games like this where you can still play through the end, but the developer didn't get a chance to add everything they wanted to add. And I kind of took it more like that, like other content that would be in the middle and fleshing out things, that type of thing. I didn't take it as the final section being missing, so that's unfortunate, but it was still really good. I do really like this. I'm hoping my questions and things will be answered, so I have a bit more of a clear idea in my head. Because I guess it mainly is like how she got out, and if they did, I am still a little unclear if the rubble landed on her. Because, like, I mean, I guess it does explain, like, injury, dying from infection, but I feel like that was a little unclear. Because they both got trapped there. But I guess, yeah, I guess the rubble fell on her, and she did say, like, I don't think it's finished yet or whatever. So yeah, probably, like, because since that nightmare scenario didn't happen, yeah, there was other cave-ins. They both were stuck there. Erin was stuck, but maybe Kat did get her out of the rubble, but obviously that rubble falling caused injury. That was stuck there, led to an infection. And then somehow Erin just desperately found a way out eventually. I don't know, I'm caught up on that. I hope that gets answered clearly. And that whole, oh, right, yeah, right, thinking back to the journal, like 8 days of ramblings, whatever it was, so obviously she was there a while. Alright though, that is it for this tomb of ours. I guess I'm going to try and get this out tonight. I wanted a video for tonight because I've been trying to keep up the daily videos. But yeah, I literally planned for like an hour to record this. And I'm at 2.5 hours. And I'm streaming in like 3.5 hours. I was planning to sleep for a little first, so... we'll see. That's fine. But yeah, gonna play some other games from this this game jam, so yeah, I'll have that linked in the description. You can submit ratings, check out the other games if you want to, any of that kind of stuff. But other than that, just thank you guys very much for watching. Let me know what you thought. I would appreciate it. Be well, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you in something else soon. Bye-bye.